Dear friends, dear promoters, dear donators of the Family Foundation Angel for Children, we would like to welcome you all very much to a very special event. Today we have the official world premiere of the song Believe in You, composed by Markus Ringer and orchestrated by the global musician ensemble Legends for Children. When Markus approached us in March this year, we were immediately ignited by his idea to bring together musicians around the globe to play the ballad Believe in You. We are overwhelmed of the engagement of all the musicians and all the help you're doing to our Family Foundation. And you support especially our social engagement by our mother's idea. All children, no matter where they are born, should have the same opportunities. Thank you, all of you, because with this song you also support the idea of Markus Ringer to give courage to believe in yourself even in difficult times. The motto, Believe in You, is true for the time being and especially true for our children in Laos. By downloading the song, you support us with donations directly to the school, directly to the teachers, and directly to our pupils in Laos. I must give by name, and I want to give by name, a special thank you to all the musicians around the globe. And I would like to start from the United States of America with Anne-Marie Chara playing the French horn, Barbara Jöstlein-Curie, also French horn, Brian Fraser-Moore on the drums, Eric Rowski, French horn, Professor Jig Wickham, solo trombone, Joe Morales, flute, Scott Ambers, e-bass, Professor Wycliffe Gordon, trombone. From France, Alexis Ciesla, bass clarinet, Joe Christoph, clarinet. From Japan, Professor Eric Miyashiro, solo Flügelhorn. From Germany, Alexander Wurz, euphonium, Daniel Ritter, tuba, Felix Eberle, bassoon, Florian Hatzelmann, tuba, Florian Trautschold, trumpet, Jörg Kleidl, clarinet, Markus Arnold, trumpet, of course, Dr. Markus Ringer, euphonium, Matthias Schmidt, euphonium, Rüdiger Baldauf, solo Flügelhorn, Stephanie Trautschold, flute, Tobias Knopf, trombone, Werner Schrömel, euphonium. And from the UK, we have Matt Yardley on the trumpet and Professor Stephen Mead, euphonium. From Austria, Maximilian Kanzler on the bells and timpani. Peter Leitner, solo Flügelhorn. From Costa Rica, Professor José Zibaya, piccolo trumpet. From Canada, Emile Baudeur, flute. From Italy, Oma Tomasoni, trumpet. From the Netherlands, Professor Ben van Dijk, bass trombone, Raphael Sals on the percussion. Thank you again for playing for us and getting engaged voluntarily and waiving your fees. A special thank also to Matthias Grönert, our sound engineer. Special thank to our video producers, Linda Helmund and Barbara Heilbel. And of course, the biggest thank to our composer, Mr. Markus Ringer, the one who brought together the musicians to conduct the recording and combining the musicians to one big orchestra, Legends for Children. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot repeat it often enough.
Angels for Children, Legends for Children, Believe in You, a special foundation, a super group of musicians from all over the world and a unique song have come together in 2021 to support the world's poorest children in Laos to give them a better life. Dear Lars Engel, dear Christian Engel, thank you so much for the opportunity to create such a meaningful donation project. especially in these times, it is important to think about those children who cannot grow up as privileged and protected as we do. With our fundraising campaign, Legends for Children, we would like to do this just that. To help children to increase their chances in life and to offer them opportunities for development. I would also like to tell you briefly about the origins of the song and the history leading up to the fundraising campaign. The best ideas often come from the fresh air, especially if you spend a lot of time inside during a pandemic. That's what happened to me in May 2020. During a walk with my family in the Waldnaptal, Bavaria, I spontaneously thought of the melody to a ballad, which I immediately whistled into my wife's cell phone. The same evening I wrote down this melody on my computer and Believe in You was born. In the following month, the piece was refined, and with the Austrian Peter Leitner, finally also an arranger came along who transformed the composition according to my wishes into this special arrangement. Through the chairman of the Laos und Christian Engel Stiftung, Professor Dr. Erich Bauer, I came into contact with the Angels for Children Foundation also in spring 2021. My long cherished wish to be able to help children in need, especially in view of the current pandemic situation, lead to the idea of putting together a world selection of first-class musicians for a musical online fundraising event. This event should be created as a video to which every musician contributes his own sound and video recording, which will be put together afterwards for a big orchestra. These thoughts meet with great openness at the foundation. And so our project began. From then on, it was a matter of finding musicians for our project. The extraordinary positive feedback led to 33 musicians from 10 countries joining our project. And that's not all. The musicians are not just anyone, but depending on the instrument, relevant legends, the best in their fields and genres. At this point, I would like to thank all the musicians who supported us with their fantastic music. Thank you so much. Representing all musicians, my friend and music colleague Werner Schremmel also joined us today. For your support, I would like to give you the first music score of the ballad Believe in You. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's just great to help children and at the same time to be able to set up an international project with your great role models who are really great people. Last but not least, I would like to thank Barbara Heibel and Linda Helmold, who created our beautiful donation video. Without Linda, the project wouldn't have been possible. Linda is the good soul of the project, and in addition to her normal job, Linda worked in her way into very little detail and implemented all my wishes with infinite patience. Linda, for this I would like to thank you very much. If you were in the United States at the American Film Awards, it would now be called, and the Oscar goes to Linda Helmold. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you for making it possible, and thank you for supporting the project.
Finally, I would like to thank all those present and involved. I hope you enjoy the video, and I wish us all success in generating donations. Thank you.
So many thanks to Markus and his team, and I think everybody can imagine, or actually cannot imagine, how much work you put into that project. Maybe you can say in the interview later a few things about that. We have a few presents for you, and also for Linda, and also for Werner Schremmel. And of course for all the other musicians who cannot be here today. We will send them their gifts by mail. And I'd like to please you and Linda and Werner to the stage. And we also have a very special gift for you, directly from Laos. In Laos, there's a tradition when something big is happening in life, for instance, a wedding, a child is born, you enter a new stage in your life, and for those reasons, Laotians, they organize a Basi ceremony. And a Basi ceremony intends to get the bad out of the person and let the good in. And for those reasons, people tie cotton ties on each other's wrist and wish them good luck. And as we have Laos here in Weierhammer directly, Panya Yang will give you the honor to let the good in and get the bad out, and wish you the best for the next stages in your life. And now I'd like to give you just a quick insight what we aim to do with the donations we raise with this project. Markus mentioned it, or Lars, you also mentioned it. Believe in yourself even in difficult times now. We have those difficult times for more than 1.5 years now, and also in Laos we face many challenges in our projects due to the pandemic. The vision of Ingrid Engel is that all children should have the same opportunities, especially in schools and when they get education there. We have the challenge now in Laos, or Laos was quite lucky as they had a relatively normal life until April this year, and then also the pandemic started there, and since then schools have been closed. In our schools, we faced the problem that due to the rising number of COVID cases, education had to be stopped there, as the school premises were used as a temporary COVID hospital and are still until now. 2 of the 3 schools we support are currently still COVID hospitals. Patients are being treated there, and people who have to go into quarantine also have to stay there. So it means from the 3 schools we support, only 1 is operable. And education is going on there, but of course in different circumstances. So at the moment, the teachers, they hand out worksheets at the beginning of the week to all the students. The parents come to school Monday morning to pick up the tasks for the week for their children, and on Friday in the afternoon they bring those exercises back. Of course, this is not an optimal state at the moment, but it's the only way education can pursue on at the moment. What is also going on is our online lessons, but only in a limited way. As e-learning has not been very common in Laos until the pandemic started, we face the problem now that the circumstances are not optimal for online learning. We have a few skilled and very engaged teachers. One you can see here. His nickname is Noy. He's a mathematics and a computer teacher. He's a very skilled and engaged teacher, but of course not all teachers have those skills or have the knowledge how to organize that. So at the moment, the schools, they hand out the exercises during the week, and some teachers produce videos like he did and send them out to the students or to their parents. We would like to extend those kind of lessons and give the teachers more opportunities to produce videos and online learning material like that. But for that, we need a few more equipment, a stable Wi-Fi network in the schools, and especially training for the teachers. And the money we raise with the Legends for Children project will be used to extend the education opportunities we have at the moment in Laos, to give more children more access to education, as it will still be challenging for the next school year, as it's at the moment not sure when the schools can really open again. So everybody who contributes to this project can be sure that the donations will be used for this purpose. And now I'd just like to give you a brief insight how you can donate. We have on our website, both in German and English, a donation form where you can just do online donations via PayPal, credit card, SEPA direct debit, or direct transaction. Just pick the amount you want to donate, fill in your personal data, and then just click donate. You will get a confirmation for your donation, and you will get a donation certificate by postal mail, or you can just do an offline transaction to our bank account. The number you can see here and on our website. And everybody who donates to this project will receive the radio version of Believe in You via email, so you also get something back and you help to extend the educational opportunities in Laos. Thank you very much. Thank you, Markus, for your project, and we look forward to the future.